Hey friends, welcome back to Worry Free Wednesday, kind of a midweek reset to help you breathe a little deeper, think a little clearer, and remember that you're not alone. We're in this together. Today's episode is called You Don't Have to Be Okay All the Time. And I want to tell you something. This comes out of my experience over the last few months. Let's just start there. Doesn't it already feel like a relief? You don't have to be okay all the time. I don't know about you, but I've had weeks where I just had to put on the smile, push through the meetings, say I'm good when people ask, and inside, I'm really not. I'm just tired, or I'm grieving, or something's going on. Not necessarily falling apart, but definitely not okay either. You know, we live in a world that values strength and productivity, and that's good, but sometimes it tricks us to believing that not okay is some kind of failure, that needing rest or help or space is weakness, but that's not true. See, here's the truth. You were never meant to carry everything. You weren't built to be self-sufficient all the time, to be okay all the time. That's not a design flaw. That's called grace. Listen to what David says in Psalm 34 and verse 18. He says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit." It doesn't say the Lord's close to those who have it all together. How if you're glad for that? He's close when we're not okay, especially then. So if today you feel overwhelmed or weary, or maybe there's grief, or you might feel discouraged, this is your permission to stop pretending, to put down the mask, and to let somebody in, to let God in. So you don't have to explain it all. You don't have to fix it all. You're not created for that. You just have to be honest and say, I'm not okay today. I was talking to a pastor at the retreat at Church Creek just this week, and I asked him, man, how you doing? And he said, fair. And I thought, that's honest. That's a conversation. And it was. And it was enough. See, here's something simple that you can try this week. Just a simple little break. Take a couple of minutes to be really honest with God. No filter, no fancy words. Just tell him where you are. He can handle your honesty. In fact, he welcomes it. And maybe do this. Maybe tell one other person also. Maybe it's a friend or a spouse or a counselor. It's got to be somebody safe. You might be surprised how freeing it is to say out loud, hey, I'm not okay right now. Not forever, just right now. And that's human, and that's holy. Remember, being strong isn't about always holding it together. It's about knowing where to turn to when you can't. And you're not alone. You are deeply, deeply loved. And you don't have to be okay all the time. And today, I want to remind you that together, we're going to crush Worry Free Wednesday. Are you in? Well, if you enjoy these short, encouraging videos, why don't you like, comment, share, maybe subscribe. And until next time, worry less, live more, and let's not just have a good day. Let's make it a great worry-free Wednesday.